So today, middle of June, we are at the far other end of Abraham Lake, and we're going to be trying a hiking trail up here called the 2 O'Clock Ridge. And right now we're actually dead smack center of 2 O'Clock Ridge campsite. I think it's just called 2 O'Clock campsite in behind here. You can see it's just like a little loop. Not a whole lot of sites. I think there's about 10 to 15 sites somewhere in there. And you got a awesome view at the back here. We noticed from yesterday that the Abraham Lake area was not affected as badly from the pine beetles. So if you're looking behind me here, there's not a whole lot of dead trees, which hopefully it stays like that. There's washrooms here as soon as you come in, and at the washrooms, right at the blue bins, you'll see the trailhead that leads out to our hike. So it's basically a, you're following a ridge, so it's basic out and back. And according to all trails here, it's about 11 kilometers. And with an 1100 meter elevation gain, which is actually more than what we did last time. Yesterday we did, what, 830? 830. So we are going to check out 2 O'Clock Ridge, and we'll show you all of the cool parts along the way. 1,200 meters up, you come across one of the first little, I think it's the only creek. You're gonna kind of follow this creek crossing all the way up here. This is where you would cross to go to the other side, because according to all trails, you want to cross on here. So I guess you could, if you have poles, it's quite kind of easy to cross this stuff here. And there's a bunch of different places up top here that you can actually cross over, just stepping on the rocks using your pole to hold your balance. Half hour in to our little to our trail here at 2 O'Clock Ridge. We are now about just over 2 kilometers in, and this is where you kind of say goodbye, is my guess, to the view of the valley, because then we hit this top of this ridge, and then now it's turning in, still following the stream by about 50-ish meters, but now we actually are going to say goodbye to the nice view here that we have of the ridge. So yeah, 2K out of 11. See you guys at the top. Now we've just done 3,300 meters and taken a break here. We're just a little bit past halfway to the top here. Decided to take a break here and get some food. It's actually a longer hike. This is definitely the longest hike of the year for me. So I'm just taking a little break in between. You're still kind of crawling up along this creek, and you're going higher and higher every time, but you're doing these like back and forth S's to get all across on the top of these ridges here. Any questions or comments, please get a hold of Heather. She will take care of all of your social media needs. Have to say bye. To the top of the 2 O'Clock Ridge. We made it high enough to the ridge that we can actually get a sick view of the whole bowl on the one side that's actually between the Tough Puff Trail and 2 O'Clock Ridge here. And then you can see, I don't even know the names of these mountains at the back here. So the trail keeps going, and we decided to turn back just for the mere fact that we started kind of late in the day, and we started the 2 o'clock ridge literally at 2 o'clock, and now it's 6:30, and we've been hanging out here for about a half an hour, but it took us 3 hours and 50 minutes to get up here, and I don't think we're gonna get a better view going all the way up to the top. We'll be able to see completely north. This is kind of a good enough view for us here. It's kind of crazy how much snow there is, and there's an entire coulee on this side that's just completely covered in snow. If we rated this out of 5 stars, I'll definitely give it a 5 stars. It's just it's a good view, and you get these little spots, and then once you get to the top, it's a super view. It is, though, you have to be in good shape, good physical fitness, because it'll tax you, because it's actually the longest hike that I've done this year by a significant margin, and especially considering this is probably twice the elevation that I've done in any other hike this year. So, but I'm happy we've done it.